get it. Hi, everybody. Charles Cannon here, certified financial planner for the Lifetime Income for You channel. You know, I don't usually do a video 2 days in a row, but something really important came up. I was listening to a podcast with Adam McKay. Now, who's that, right? He is the best known as the producing partner of Will Ferrell and all those goofy comedies that you've seen with Will Ferrell. But he was also the producer for The Big Short. And here's what he said about that movie. What I love about The Big Short is that it becomes relevant again every 7 to 10 years. Oh man, what did he mean by that? You see, The Big Short was a movie that showed us what was going on with those credit default swaps, and not investment, but bets. The credit default swap bets is what he called them, on the mortgage funds. Well, guess what? It has become relevant again, because in commercial real estate, your local and regional banks all have large investments in commercial real estate in your area. And it doesn't matter, even if you're not banking there, you are still at risk. Here's how. Those regional and local banks are at risk because usually when they give a commercial real estate loan, it's very short term up front, because the owners of the buildings want to refinance at the end of about 2 years so they can take cash back out after they've sold out the building or the hotel. Well, they're at low rental occupancies, maybe the lowest ever. And interest rates are going up. That means that those regional and local banks are at risk of having to take back some of those buildings, right? How does that flow through to you if you don't have commercial real estate or regional bank in your portfolio? Well, the way it flows through is that, number one, the bank can fail. Let's assume that's not going to happen too often, right? Even then, tightening of lending, and that will go all the way through the market. It goes to your neighbor who owns the business and can't get a line of credit. It goes to you who can't get the personal line of credit you wanted, or you can't refinance your mortgage when it's time. It goes all the way through the economy, and it makes it so it's tougher to be liquid and get cash, just like we saw in 08-09, right? That storm is out on the horizon, folks. And if you're not preparing for it, then you're going to clean up after. Think about what they do in Florida when they know a hurricane is coming. They board up, right? And if you don't board up your portfolio, the aftermath, the cleanup, is brutal. And so what's going to happen with these commercial banks if we do have failures or we do have issues is the taxpayer always pays. The taxpayer always pays. And that's you, because you are the person in retirement who did the right thing and saved for your retirement. And you're in the exact right spot where they're going to want you to pay, either in a raise in taxes, or they're going to change things regulatory style, and it will be you that overall pays the freight for those bad banking decisions. So all I'm asking you is to board up your portfolio ahead of time so that you don't have to take the 7 to 10 years to clean it up. You worked for 40 years. Don't lose 5 to 7 to 10 years of savings all at once when the storm hits land. If you lost 10% or more during 2022, I challenge you to click and take a discovery call, and let's see how we can board up your portfolio. I'm Charles Cannon, certified financial planner. I want you to remember that lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement. Let's talk soon. Bye now.